You got to tip your cap to the Saints and everything they did and what a good team they are and how much respect I have personally. I know we have for Drew and Coach Payton and all those guys over there that have been there for so long, done at such a high level. And it was an honor to be out there and to win that game and to do it here. It's unbelievable, but we earned it.
Oh, Jared Goff, what a night for him. How much credit does he deserve for this win? Clutch moments down the stretch in hostile territory, the most hostile, handing Drew Brees and Sean Payton their first playoff loss together ever.
I go into the week as we were heading into it, and I think we're talking about Mahomes and Brady, Drew Brees' legacy, and the Rams. Like, we didn't talk Jared Goff in that conversation. You talk McVay. Yeah. Jared Goff made some really clutch plays here, and to do it in that building with that crowd noise was like beating two teams yesterday. He had to beat the Saints defense, and he also had to beat the Superdome crowd. I thought Jared Goff had an amazing performance, and to have the mental toughness to be down 13-0 on the road with that noise to find a way, that tells me all I need to know. He's the youngest quarterback going to a Super Bowl, and I think he's got a shot to win it.
He has it. We learned that Jared Goff has it. I was living in L.A. when the Rams drafted Goff, and I'll never forget going down the 405 freeway, and there was a billboard on it, and it was his face. And it was just not very animated, it was just a face. And it said something like, "Feel the fever." And it's just Jared Goff like this. And I was like, how about those Dodgers? You know, I was just, It didn't feel like it had the sizzle or the presence. A few years later, I think he was better than Drew Brees in that game, especially in the second half. I think he went to Drew Brees' house and played better. He has it. I've never seen that before. We counted him out after that Bears loss. He was awesome in big moments last night. I do feel the fever.
Yeah, Jared Goff being the other guy out of these quarterbacks, it predates yesterday. Think about the playoffs when it started. We're talking about Russell Wilson, Dak Prescott. We're talking about Phillip Rivers, Nick Foles. We were talking about Lamar Jackson. He was the other guy out of all these QBs, and yet he finds himself in a Super Bowl going up against the GOAT. I'm glad for Jared Goff because he was almost the other guy on his team. Now he can look at his peers and say, I'm the main reason why we're here.
He's the opposite Nick Foles, who's unrattleable, right? He got up early and he somehow spiraled out of control towards the end of the game. Resiliency with Jared Goff, opposite, down. You're down big and you come back against all odds when you can't even hear anything. It's pretty remarkable stuff from Mr. Goff and company. Patriots facing the Rams in the Super Bowl. I guess I should clarify that. The underdog Patriots, guys. Tom going for a 6th ring. Well, Aaron Donald and the Rams.